still got a minute.
Alright, just sort of figured we'd let things get ready.
Hello everyone, I'm Max. With me is Chachi.
Good evening.
And this is Eastshade. As I want to do when I have a new game to play, I'm not really sure what to do. I ran a poll on Twitter asking if people would be interested in me doing Super Meat Boy, as I had suggested last stream, or something then new that I picked up on the Steam sale. And the choices were something old school or something pretty. And Twitter rather overwhelmingly voted for pretty. So let's do something pretty.
What is your name, traveler?
Typing expected. Max.
This ought to be good. Oh, we got a evil space drone. I can't believe you're playing Return of the Oberdeen in color. How could you
I know,
do this?
right? Just sort of immediately drops you in here. Ooh, that's a fast turn. So, as games are wont to do, adjust some controls a little bit. What?
And then there's me over here wondering how people can live with a mouse sensitivity below 70.
Just, I don't want to turn too fast.
I get it.
There we go. I get motion sick pretty easily with games, so. Well.
So
interesting companions.
There are Alsatians on this boat.
Nothing over here. So, we got some monkey people.
And
a deer?
Some kind of weird thing.
These people don't want to talk to me. This guy does.
Forgive an old woman.
Oh, this lady. I'm sorry.
What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters?
As a proper old lady.
It's called Great Voyages.
Help an old woman.
We come to the first moral choice of the game. Do we help this old woman by bringing her her book, or do we burn her alive?
What?
I can't believe this game was made by BioWare.
Also, hey Tyrion.
Hello to you.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails.
Interesting thing, this is an indie game. For an indie game, it looks very good right off the bat.
Do you know how long it was in development?
No idea.
I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around at Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime.
Let's see.
Captain Enola told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly.
Learned a new topic.
I think we're all antsy to arrive.
Hello.
I've never been to Eastshade.
Mishka.
I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
Yeah.
It's the quaint little seaside town.
I do sort of agree,
One of the
Tyrion. It's sort of...
Well, even in real life, monkey faces are flirting in some way with the uncanny valley, because as we are ourselves descended from an ape of days gone by.
Oh dear.
Huh. Somebody turned the water on.
We should probably get out. Guys. Hey, everybody. Hey, Axe. Well, this is a short game.
Did you just bite it? Or is this cinematic?
Cinematic.
One notch.
How is the sound for all of you?
So the player is an artiste.
Yes. Our mom wanted us to come here. Places not to miss. Paint the giant tree. How will I know which tree? You'll know.
Paint the giant tree sounds like a euphemism.
Little bit. The Tiffmore Bluffs. Sky Country. The city. Aww.
Our dead mom really wanted us to go to Chicago.
This is a familiar starting point.
You've woken.
Hey, look, an easel. Just standing upright. How about that?
Are you feeling okay? Do you remember what happened? I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
This guy is sort of a bit muffle-mouthed.
From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck.
Yeah, there is something sort of odd going on with his vocals.
He's talking very quick and very quiet.
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your reason. Don't forget to take it when you
How
go.
convenient that he knows it's
Even the
mine.
frigid tide couldn't bring you apart from it. Must mean a great deal to you. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself.
How long have I been here?
It's just a bit
How long have you
much.
not told anybody about me?
On your way.
Let's see. Well, the opening
Open
conversation
inventory.
took, I don't know,
Backpack,
2 minutes.
paintings. Journal. And that's what we create.
So what you do is you take a hunk of driftwood, you knock this guy out, and then you rifle through his possessions.
Of course. Take all these books are mine now.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. On your way.
Okay. I guess I have to go out here.
Doesn't seem like there's a path through the back of the cave.
Yeah.
There are a few shipwrecks out here, huh?
Yeah, couple.
Yeah, okay, that one is definitely
Yeah,
listing perilously.
that might be ours. No harm looking at the sun. Look at the pretty plants.
It's nice to see a little color.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, at least at the beaches I visit, they are somewhat monochromatic.
Oh man, look at this.
Ah, they got futterblies.
Look at this. It's so pretty. Hey, person.
We got homes.
Oh no, it's just a rock. Just a rock or tree or yeah, broken tree. Oh well.
It is definitely some kind of material.
Yeah.
I see an icon over that stick you just stepped over.
Aha.
Congratulations. You have
One stick.
its stick. And some...
Lots of things to collect. The icons are very subtle.
Is this a survival crafting game?
There is some crafting. I don't believe it's a survival. Chicken! Hi, chicken.
That chicken is chonky.
Chonky chicken.
Did you see when it ran a reap? I've never seen anything like that. Terrible waste of a good ship.
You know what? I bet that's what... We got audio... Language. It was language. Bark subtitles. I bet that's just what it means for people who are talking outside of conversations.
Yeah,
There we go.
So quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
You certainly won't see me boarding a ship anytime soon.
No jumping. Oh, no, there it is. Teeny tiny jump.
Aha, you have the asthmatic hop.
We're not an adventurer, we're a painter who wants to be an adventurer. Oh. The monkeys and deer are still the same kind of people we've got.
Hey, are you an
A
artist?
kindred spirit.
Hello, small child.
Hey, you have an easel. Are you an artist?
Yeah, that's creepy.
So am I. Do you want to see what I made? Look.
Be nice to children who do art.
Day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do? But I don't know how to make a canvas.
This is how we learn.
All right. You're a nice artist after all.
Boards
I
and
know where
fabric.
some boards are. Follow me.
There's something about the general feel of motion and way that things move that makes me feel like this feels like just a really intricate Elder Scrolls mod.
Now we just need the fabric.
I can sort of see what you mean.
To find that. Maybe we should ask someone. Let's keep going.
What is this? This is Eastshade, which I believe is made by Eastshade Studios.
Yep.
Yep.
It is an indie game that clearly put a lot of work into the look of this game. Which the whole idea is that you are a traveling painter looking for inspiration in the world around you on this island of Eastshade. And people are monkeys.
Or weird
Aha.
things resembling deer.
I found some fabric. Oh, we're supposed to talk to somebody though.
So you've survived too.
Oh, Captain.
It's only one of us has been lost at sea.
Halls
no.
mistook this for mist. I can definitely see that. There is a very strong theme of watery, kind of Mediterranean-ish architecture going on.
She carries you across the oceans and you don't even land her.
Man, I'm being called out.
Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damn reefs when we came into this miserable town.
Acting.
Ooh.
Kind of you to say so. Kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me. Off with you. Trade
Oh.
your life for hers. It's really a terrible place to be stranded. Shit murdering town.
Harsh.
There's fabric all around us, just look. Or ask that dock worker over there.
Boy, this lady holds an accent like I do.
Yeah. She's kinda trying.
Now leave me.
So we have everything we need now, right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
You said it, small child.
Okay. Still learning. Okay, so here's our inventory. Open crafting box. That's pretty easy.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
Do you have any paint pots?
This is a pretty view, isn't it? You think we should paint this, or look around a little more?
I suppose that depends on how much freedom you actually have. Can you just sort of point at thing and do paint, or...
I think so. Let's see.
I hate to point this out, but there is a child in your painting.
I like the colors, though. Alright.
Do we actually paint? Good question.
Yeah, I sort of gotta figure this out. Okay, so you crop the picture that you want.
Uh-huh.
And then just tell it to paint.
This feels a little bit more like photography, but I
A
suppose
little bit.
I suppose I can't gainsay them streamlining the experience.
There it goes.
Painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right? Yes! I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she likes yours too. She
An
really
eclipse.
likes the eclipse. You should draw her that.
The implication there is that whatever the eclipse this kid is referring to happens frequently enough that I don't think she's talking about a solar eclipse. Or perhaps, well, this planet may have, like, multiple satellites and whatnot.
Thanks again for the
Nothing to talk about. Yeah, possibly.
Like, oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
ooh, look at that.
So this is either sort of like a binary body, or maybe it's the moon of a planet?
Not really sure, but so I'm guessing there'll probably be movement of the sun and moon.
I'm a bird!
No, you're not.
Good for you. Live the dream.
Aren't I good at flying?
Sure, Lenny.
Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it.
You're going to be disappointed, Lenny. So I guess you just sort of explore around, find what there is to find, talk to people. Ooh, look at that water down there.
Something about the way those colors flow seems a little off.
What are you?
Possibly an owl.
Yeah, some kind of bird child. And a bear! Where's Soviet Bear?
Doing RSB things, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Who's this nerd?
Great viewpoint.
Ah,
isn't it?
this person.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
A cave dweller rescued me.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town.
That is true, Tyrion. If the moon is that big, there's really no such thing as an eclipse.
Yes, I
For the
reckon.
sake of accuracy,
I always keep a full
it should be
stock of
noted that an
secret
eclipse
messages
is
that very
merely
travels.
the occlusion of one's view of something by a different object.
Oh.
You might not see totality in the way that you see with Earth and its moon in our solar system. But as we can see here, the star this body orbits can indeed be eclipsed.
Yeah. So I wonder if that does mean we're on a moon. Either that or a binary planet system.
Hard to say.
Not a bad show, right? You couldn't get me out on the oceans for anything. And especially not in a rickety wooden ship.
Not anymore.
I've got lodging for the night. Feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure.
Well, thank you.
Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge.
Well, that's very kind.
Take care now.
How exactly do you police that policy? Do you just, like, do you pull out their dipstick
traveling
and
artist.
see how many days they have left before they're officially no longer a shipwreck survivor?
Certainly.
She is a salesperson.
You gotta bring her,
Alcohol.
I was gonna say conch shells, but
Yeah, or something. I can't really tell what those are supposed to be. But she makes beer.
You look well. I think the dog workers use fabric.
we want to believe that shipwrecks aren't that common. I mean, Tyrion, you may have been looking away from the stream when we passed by the literal 2 fresh shipwrecks.
I think it's quite a nice place to relax.
Nava. What is
Lived there for
Nava?
a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the
Ah,
bustle of the
city.
sometimes. Take care now.
Getting dark. Ah, look at that. That's a really good ocean. Wonder, can I? I cannot drop off. I am confined to walking on paths.
Couldn't bear to get your nice,
I can't see my shoes.
smock, I guess. All dirty.
I can't see my shoes.
Maybe you don't have any shoes.
Sir?
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
Yes.
You must
I'm
be
really
one of the
disappointed that this
two.
guy isn't voiced by Jim Cummings.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for that myself.
Yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
Do you now?
It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
That voice is very familiar, though. What
It happens.
else is he
It's
done?
fairly normal,
No,
sir.
really. Doesn't it happen to you from time to time?
No, sir.
Brilliant. I'll wait here.
Oh dear. I wonder if doing the little quest for people is how we're gonna get money. Nika, I guess she's gone back to the inn. Wherever the inn is. There's only so many buildings. So, I'm bound to figure it out eventually. Ah, the one that says inn on the sign.
You go get him.
Live your best life, small child.
My garden is filled with all sorts of wriggly critters. Oh, of course he does. What is it this time?
You've got a
Again?
jug.
That's like the 8th time.
8th time.
All right, then. We'd better go help.
Yeah, who would ever make the same mistake 7 times?
I mean, what,
Aha.
bit of pathfinding there.
No, it's fine.
it's got that typical game problem of you walk faster than the NPCs. Not much, but...
Every player's nightmare. You walk slower than the person you're supposed to be accompanying, but you run faster than them.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be able to fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Yes'm. Down the stairs. I guess this one.
Yeah, could be.
Ma'am, I need soap.
Hello there. Can I help you, traveler? So, well, certainly.
Rando coming into your house and asking where your soap is.
I have to be clean. I need it.
Is he a friend of yours?
I mean, probably Tyrion. I think he's an ass.
Well, I shouldn't gossip then.
What's the dirt? I gotta know the dirt.
Peculiar man.
Give me that tea, sis.
I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up. Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff
Yeah,
know
it is true that you can put chamomile both in tea and soap, but you should not include chamomile tea in soap, or vice versa.
Small town.
Wouldn't recommend
If
it.
got back to Isan that I was the one that reported him, things might be a little awkward, being such a close neighbor and all.
I don't know this guy. I'm being told to tattle on him on an owl's word.
What exactly are we tattling for? I was busy thinking about soap.
She hears yelling coming from the house.
Ah, I see.
And she is worried about the son, who is the one that runs around thinking he's a bird.
I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest at heart. Isan is not a stable man, and wholly unsuitable to be a parent. Here, this will help you with the tone.
Glowstones.
Right. Well, here's some soap.
I
Safe travels.
mistook those for seashells when we were seeing them in the commerce screen.
It was sort of hard to tell. Received 1 soap.
With a capital S, no less. This is the most important soap that's ever soaped.
Yeah. Also, hey Eddie.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Alright, Winnie.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
He still sounds like he's talking inside of a jug.
Yeah.
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax. I mean, that nosy, stuck-up goody two-talon. If you had to deal with what I have to deal with. She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes.
You both seem like you have
Get out
issues.
of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out. I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
I guess we're done here.
Okay, bye.
I guess he just yells now.
In the manner of a child.
Yep. Okay. Well, so let's go investigate the other buildings. See what we've got here.
That woman's feet are invisible.
Person?
Oh, it's you. You're on the ship. What happened to you?
I survived!
I lived, bitch.
I thought you were lost. experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to
How was I the only one that got washed out?
You drew straws.
Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin. I saw you talking with the captain. How's she doing? I don't think I've heard her talk about much else. I wonder if she'll ever recover. I lost most of my possessions in the wreck.
That's a shame.
My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night.
Ah.
You shouldn't be out with
So I'm guessing there will be some kind of self-care survival
I may
elements.
just settle down here for a while.
Starving Artist Simulator 2019 is
After
off to a
that
strong
break,
start.
I think the dock workers use fabric sacks with the income. Are you wondering about anything else?
Nope. Ooh, stairs. Looks like some sort of meeting hall or something. Let's get the view. Oh gosh, this starting area is so nice.
Very picturesque.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what else the game has to offer.
If we're being honest, I think more games could use a photo mode.
Yeah, photo mode is pretty nice.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Oh, okay.
My ox is strong, no?
Fabric.
I want to talk for a moment about the usage of interrogative words at the end of a sentence. Typically, it's most appropriate to end a sentence with an inquisitive no if you are expecting an answer in the negative, and yes for vice versa. So, really,
Interesting.
that statement was bait. She was expecting you to say, yeah, your ox looks like shit, and then she would probably fight you.
Ah, pretty. The flowers.
It's a nice bridge. I wonder if it has that construction that you see sometimes with bridges where if you're just the right distance away, it forms a circle with its reflection. I'm guessing no, just by the curve, but it's a fun thought.
Yeah.
I see we have cattails here.
Okay, no going into water. I love cattails.
Cattails are edible.
Hello.
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for us. It's not free, you know. The rule is you pay once and you can use
Oh, that's
as much
nice.
as you'd like. Right, mate, I'm a fisher.
We should both stay away from Alessa. I don't know what that means.
Alessa is his cat.
Sometimes I like
I'm aware of that, but I don't remember meeting somebody named Alessa in this game. Was that the name of the drover?
You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all. There's
Oh,
a
do tell.
gazebo in Lindo. Real pretty spot. Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view. The gazebo was easy to find. It's just behind the inn. And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the
bug.
view, not the building, if you get my meaning. Going fish and fighting today.
Alright.
With regards to the consumption of cattails, it's not the fluffy brown thing that carries the seeds that's the edible part. The root area, or rather just above where the roots meet the stem, is the part that's edible. It's a bit similar in taste and texture to cucumber.
Interesting.
One thing to be aware of, though, is that if cattails are growing in water that are for example, contaminated in some way, they have a strong chance of passing the contaminants on to whatever eats them. So tread carefully.
Huh, a feather.
This is kind of pretty. That's why it won the vote.
Yep. Hey, Tia. Yeah, this is real pretty. Just like, look at this. Look at everything about this. This is gorgeous. And this is just the starting area. The music is nice and pretty. The game is pretty. It's real nice.
I don't think this would have looked out of place in maybe 2000 and, I don't know, 9? 10?
Yeah?
When did Elder Scrolls V happen? I keep coming back to that. This really does feel like a Skyrim mod of some stripe.
I can understand that.
Although really...
They missed Skyrim, all of those sort of first-person exploration games.
This game does get around the Bethesda potato face by just having nobody actually have a human face.
Yeah.
So, smart thinking there. It's just a joy to mod a game for 6 hours to have humans who look like humans.
Oh, hi, Bear.
Aha.
Just step there. Lots of moving boxes around here. You're looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship. I think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear.
I'm a wreck.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though. Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor?
What's up?
My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough, but raspberries don't grow here. So, he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really.
Thanks for coming by, Tyrion.
Yeah, it was good to see you, Tyrion.
We'll do a post-mortem on raspberry-filled pastries.
He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean.
Your brother's a jerk.
Craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane!
Gesundheit.
He's always suspicious of me doing something like this.
Excuse me.
So it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a delivery person. So,
I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, if we're being honest, I don't think the proposal of, hey, could you possibly go get mauled by a bear is...
Perfect. You gotta play
I don't think it's a great deal,
make them
really.
Take their raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, alright? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
Pranks. What to do about pranks?
Fully participate, even at risk of bodily harm. Oh, hey, a book. Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. Oh, that sounds so nice. And she wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. She turned into a ghost, and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes so that her cat can find her. But the cat doesn't ever go because the tower is too scary. The end. And also, being next to a voodoo doll is quite a thing.
It's just a corn silk dolly. Now, the problem is that the corn silk dolly may be mischievous and tell you things like how to defeat the evil sorceresses and whatnot.
The child has gone to bed. Alright, paint the gazebo, huh?
Paint from
the gazebo, yeah. So I can make 2. Now, I didn't say what direction to paint it from.
So you're just going to have to use your best judgment.
Yep.
You got to get that view.
It's getting dark, though. Let's go see what if we can stay at the inn and paint it when daytime comes. So there is a passage of time. Seems pretty generous, though.
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef
No kidding.
around the bay, and that's what does it. It shouldn't slow down traffic too much, though. I'm just glad you all made it.
Me too. Now she is working.
Sea air never gets old. Take care now.
Let me just phase my hand through this bar.
Adventurous staying here in Lindo. I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers.
Primitive?
How humorous you are. I like that in a person.
Got a bit of a jerk.
Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the
Poor you.
I even had to eat outside.
Eating
Overall,
outside.
it was a dreadful experience.
Sometimes people pay extra to eat outside.
I'm guessing you're a bit inexperienced in travel safety. Perhaps you should consult me for advice before your next journey.
Yeah, I'll totally do that.
I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become.
You don't have any friends, liar.
Well, if you're just joining us, I'm Chachi, this is Max, and we're playing Max Plays Twitter Callouts.
The Architect of Lindau. Engineering marvels, difficult to construct as they are beautiful. Azad of Taria built all of these, but he vanished 5 years ago, mysteriously.
Wait a minute. Why is he celebrated for his face being outside the norm? Surely the fact that he's an engineer and architect is something... what? That doesn't make any sense.
People...
Come and see my house. It was built by a guy with a fucked up face. Yeah, I know
basically.
it's a full 3-2, and it's not too far away from the shops and the good schools. But let me tell you about the fucked up face.
Long ago, the air outside the planet grew terribly cold. Without any fur or feathers for protection, Sun began to freeze. She decided to make her flames as big and hot as possible to keep herself warm. Sun worked all day and night to keep her fires burning. Enormous flames reached all the way out to our soil and began to scorch the creatures here. Fires raged, destroying homes and forests, but Sun was too exhausted to notice. I'm noticing a trend of people being tired in these stories. Growing worried, the plants and creatures decided to help her. Okay, there we go. Together, they gathered twigs, leaves, fur, and feathers and wove them all together into a large sheet of fabric. They covered it with clay to protect it from fire, and the trees lifted the woven mass into the sky. Take this blanket to rest yourself in warmth, the creatures cried. Sun slipped under the blanket and wrapped herself tightly. Her flames cooled and dimmed, leaving the land creatures in darkness. When Sun woke from her nap, her golden light returned to the creatures, who danced and sang, thankful that their gift had worked. And so that is the story of Sun's blanket, which she still uses each day. I guess that's supposed to be the... whatever the other planet or moon up there is.
It's possible, but I think it's simpler to presume that that's just a little myth about why there's day and night.
Aha! Yep. Nice, you can just wake up whenever you like. Get up early.
The moral of that myth, of course, is that it's never a bad gift to hand somebody a nice quilt.
True. I'm guessing, like other games of this one's ilk, the people just have schedules during the day.
Yep, they just sort of patrol their little set pieces.
Mm-hmm. Anything I can take back here? No. Lootin' hobo.
Well, is it
Gotta
time
love
to
a good
go?
hobo simulator.
Is it gazebo time?
Yeah,
Catch the morning sun coming in off the sea.
exactly. So, let's go paint a pretty picture.
As opposed to an ugly, shitty picture.
Yeah. That's a view. That water down there is very interesting.
Yeah, honestly, it seems like something's messed up with the textures.
Possibly. It might get better as we get closer, but I'm guessing it's the river coming in.
Yeah.
So, what direction should we paint? That's a pretty nice view. I'm leaning this one or over here.
I think the one looking out towards the neighboring town is probably a better bet.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if I can get some birds in there. Yeah. It just grabs what you see at that moment.
Well, hurrah for that.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna paint a chicken. I'm not gonna paint a chicken unless somebody asks me to.
Well, why not?
Well, I mean, it seems like the things for canvas is,
I can't fly. I don't even try.
You're not a bird, Lenny. You need to come down right now. You're going to get hurt.
Everybody, turn around.
No one is going to turn around.
Why?
If you don't all turn right now, I'm gonna jump.
Okay, okay. Everyone turn around. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's time to come down now.
I flew. I can't believe it. I flew.
Of course you did. I'm just glad you're back down. Don't do that again, okay?
Tia is demanding I paint the chicken. Let's go find the chickens for Tia. I'm not going to paint it because it seems, at least right now, the supplies I need are limited and I don't want to waste them frivolously.
I can't believe you would call painting one of my big round daughters a frivolous thing.
Stick. Feathers. Now, where are the chickens?
Perhaps they're not up yet. They might be brooding.
Ooh, look at this.
You got that.
Let's see, I sort of came into town by that.
One of Ursula Vernon's chickens got eaten. Oh dear.
Oh no. That is a risk of owning chickens. A former neighbor of ours had some, and I'm pretty sure they all ended up getting eaten eventually.
Yeah, outdoor cats are kind of a thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Where the heck are those chickens? And now he's just running around again. Did I come in this way? I think this might have been where I came in.
This looks about right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, another one of those big whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
There are many.
Yeah, there's several of them.
And
I don't know what they are, but... Hey, look at all these butterflies. Oh, good chicken. Protecting her babies. That's definitely where I came in. I think I sort of scooted down this way, though.
Yes, you did. There's sort of a cruel irony in animal husbandry because, in many cases, the things that you're raising are in fact intended to be eaten, but still bonds do form.
Yep. I guess the chickens just aren't out yet, or maybe they were dinner last night.
Maybe they're on vacation.
Thanks again for the canvas.
I want to see your painting, child.
Later.
Yeah. Alright, let's go sell that guy the painting that he asked for.
Is this any good? That Timrod is a question that is posed simply but must be answered with nuance. I think that if you are a fan of games that are fast-paced and require, for example, quick reflexes and strategy, this may not be your jam. If you are okay with...
What?
Did you find a possum? Did you step on a possum?
No, it just ran away. It was some sort of woodland critter.
If you are more interested in soaking in atmosphere, this game may be something you enjoy.
Yeah, if you just want atmosphere, chill... doesn't seem like there's combat. It's just explore around, look at the beautiful world, and paint. And solve problems for people, maybe.
Yeah, this is essentially a photo mode game with something like a story.
You've gone and painted the gazebo view. Are you willing to sell it? Well, how about that? Got myself something fancy. See you around.
25 glowstones.
Hot damn. Let's go to the racetrack.
Yeah. Let's see how much I have to pay to cross this bridge. 60.
Ooh, wee.
Yikes. So I believe... it's 25 and 15.
You must obtain additional glowstone.
Yeah. No crossing the bridge.
What a shame that you can't force people to mine it out of the earth for you.
Let's see. What's this way?
It's one of those
more of
puffy
these
things.
They're all over, aren't they?
They resemble in some ways puffball fungi, but in other ways sort of like dandelions. Yeah. Not really sure. Considering that everybody in this world has an animal face, it's probably not wise to just presume that it has an Earth analog. I say, as we saw the definitely just cattails down by the river.
Yeah. Oh, what this building?
You found some fabric.
Nice, nice. Some trash. Old Lindau. Huh.
You found a shithole.
Interesting.
Very brave of you to walk right under that support beam.
It's not supporting anything.
Ah, I see.
I wonder what happened here.
Yeah, I suppose it is true that those puffy things do somewhat resemble cotton blooms.
Yeah, I kind of do.
What did you snag this for, anyway? I assume it was on sale this year.
Yeah, it's on sale. It's under $20. Pretty good deal, actually. If you haven't looked at the Steam sale, there's a lot of good stuff. The Neo collection is on sale.
I can recommend Neo heartily. If you are a fan of games that do require quick reflexes and strategy, Neo delivers in spades.
If you're a fan of Souls-likes, that's your jam right there.
It is fair, but somewhat of an incomplete statement to call Neo a Souls-like. I feel as though it plays a lot more like an Onimusha game, or perhaps a Ninja Gaiden title. It is a little bit more methodical than the latter, but it's not as plodding as a Souls game. Neo is very fast.
Yes.
Which is nice. At least for things in that genre of somewhat difficult third-person adventure games featuring a respawn mechanic.
The abandoned tower.
Oh no, there's a spookum in there.
It's locked. Somebody give me a key.
No.
Ah, but I did get a quest.
You have a quest to find a cat, crank back and huck that sumbitch onto the balcony at night. Just launch the cat up to the 3rd story.
No!
It's fine, they'll land on their feet.
If they, assuming they land on the 3rd story.
If they don't land on the 3rd story, they have more of a chance to land on their feet. Cats
God,
are
I love
better.
These butterflies. Look at all of them.
They're better at landing on their feet the further they fall.
I don't know what I need these for, but I'm just gonna... Hobo simulator.
They're potent hallucinogens.
Yes.
None of this is real. You've been staggering around this forest for days with no food or water.
Now, the other hint that we had was that she wanted a picture of the eclipse, which is happening.
Yep. It is happening now, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost over, I think.
No, it's just getting started.
Ah, okay. I forgot which way the body's traversed.
I wonder if it needs to be total.
I think waiting for totality is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Should be plenty of time. It's such a very big moon.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives us a good idea of how fast it's moving. And there we go. Oh, that's Castlevania right there.
Oh no, the blood moon is rising. Zelda's terrible voice actress is going to whimper at us.
Ah, the traveling artist. Goodness, that painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me?
For cash.
I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs.
Yay! 20 glowstones. I think that's all I needed.
Take care now.
Yes, that does put you at your mark.
Yes.
You will, however, be destitute.
Of course. I wonder if she charges for the trip.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava,
Can you not skip that dialogue, really?
I said in the future.
Called out.
You're a newcomer, and you've never been to Nava.
Take yourself there
And
first,
you
you lazy.
Everyone, and if it's a cost
Fast
to the
travel
trade
is
you're worried
locked.
about, know that you would have to pay it whether you're riding with me or not, if it's your first time crossing. My ox is strong, no?
She's very self-conscious about that ox.
It's a good ox. So, let's see what this walk is like. Shove our money in the bridge.
If I'm being honest, I'm not much of a fan of most of the voice acting in Breath of the Wild. I think that Zelda stands out to me because you hear her voice the most.
Now the
Unless,
question
of
is, what's
course,
stopping you?
apparently your conscience.
So nice. Oh, hey.
Yeah, that's a good view.
Yeah, there's a little building over here.
The thing that I find off-putting about her is the way she always sounds as though she's just about to cry.
Like this.
Even in cutscenes where she's supposed to be quite happy.
Oh, look at this.
Aha, the Hobbit hole. Quick, go in there.
I'm going in here. Honor's house.
Chip the dishes and crack the plates.
That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Yeah.
And nobody here. But things to take. Proper adventure game now.
Fuck hobbits, dwarf life.
Can't take the clean linens, though.
Nope. Only the ratty, nearly falling apart canvas.
Oh, hey, the sun's out.
Is that somebody sitting outside?
Ah, that's
Yeah.
what this is. Crassula natanis, bloom sac. Blossoms of bloom sac are fully enclosed and filled with a mixture of air, viscous sap, and seeds. Blooms fall to the ground and split open, allowing for reseeding. Prepared correctly, the sap may be consumed as a beverage, often known as bloom sac tea, and used for flotation devices. Someone sitting outside, you said? Oh, hello. Hi there.
It's Mr. Baggins himself.
Oh, hello there.
Indeed.
Mind the plants underfoot.
Whoa, those are some reflective lenses.
I spend a lot of time studying and documenting new plant life. Just yesterday, I believe I discovered a new sort of lily pad.
A person of science. Oh, lots of things to talk about now.
Ask about the ghost.
He left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, he and I
you
did
knew him.
not get along terribly well.
Okay, about the abandoned tower.
Go walking over there. It's nice to take in the sea air from time to time.
It is.
Something about the inflection on that last clause was a little weird.
Yeah.
It was destroyed such a long time ago. I was only a child, so I barely remember what it looked like.
Can you tell us how it was destroyed? Was it a tidal wave? A fire?
I'm not sure Bojan
Godzilla?
much for the bustle.
Bojan?
Vegans?
Mind the plants underfoot.
Just jump up and down on the cattails.
I'm a jerk.
That'll teach you.
I mean, this island is not wanting for plants. Oh. Hello? Oh, that's Bojan.
It is a bloom sack
Hmm.
It does not. It looks quite nice if you ask me. I made it after all.
What is this voice?
I might, but only if you meet the right requirements.
Such as?
My only requirement
Be my friend. Be my best friend. We'll be great friends.
We've only just met. There are some things I need to know about you first.
Okay.
Is your favourite colour orange or yellow?
I like yellow.
I see. Now, if you had to choose between eating slugs or cakes, which would you eat?
Do you eat slugs?
Maybe I can make you some slug cakes. This next one will be tricky. If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a river...
That means stranded. They swim. They're amphibians.
Yeah. Isn't that normal for frogs?
Just because it's normal doesn't mean it's acceptable. Please, consider how the frogs feel about it.
How do frogs feel about sitting on lily pads?
I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that we can be friends now?
I don't see why not.
Here, now we can sit on rafts together. We'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but Ona has a lot of it.
Thank you, my friend.
Push this idiot out on the middle of the
Sometimes I steal candles. Hey, me too.
Don't tell Ona.
Okay.
Capsize his raft.
No, we're friends now.
Mess up his pots and pans.
We're friends now.
Fuck that nerd.
I
need twine.
A conversation with Bojan. He'll be so excited to have you as a friend. He's a very special individual. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult at times, he's a kind soul. I appreciate your cordialness.
Well, thank you. How do I make twine?
A blossoming botanist, I see. To start, you'll need some roots. You can find them at the bases of trees. I can show you how to make twine, but it is a process.
I have
I
roots.
see you're a painter. I would so love some artwork in my home.
What do you
I'm
want?
quite partial to sandy beaches. What do you say? If you make me a painting, I'll teach you how to make twine. I look forward to seeing your work. Mind the plants underfoot.
Okay.
Strand him like the frog on the lily pad.
I mean, he kinda is. Monkey on a lily pad. Let's see. Yeah, so I do have the canvas.
And unlimited pigments.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just landscape photography simulator, and that's not a bad thing.
I do feel as though maybe our graphic settings are not just... They might not be set up optimally, but the pop-in is pretty aggressive.
We do have it set at the lowest setting.
Ah, I see.
But I didn't want to risk what might happen at trying to push it higher. Our computer's already sort of yelling about doing just this. Alright, sandy beaches.
Well, first what you do is you find some tart, and you roll around in sand. And then you get another one and do the same thing. Congratulations.
My husband, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize for nothing.
I know you do. Where are them chickens?
The chickens are gone forever, it seems.
So it seems.
They're off on their own adventure to paint, chicken things like eating mealworms and their own eggs.
Alright, now we're getting towards the beach area.
So far this isn't looking particularly sandy, I'll be honest.
This is sandy beach.
Aha.
Let's see if we can find some better lighting. Oh, hello.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there on your
I think they know now, sir.
I've been there 2 days and I'm already a complete mess.
No going that way. I guess this is the only beach we get right now. But that's a nice view.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Get a little bit of both the... Nice. Let's see if he agrees. I wonder how picky people are going to be.
Hard to say. There is an awful lot of backtracking going on here, isn't there?
Yeah. I don't imagine the game will be too large as far as the world goes.
That's certainly true, rather, if we talk about the precursor, who people apparently complained was too short.
Huh. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, the game is named... What was it? Leaving Lindo.
Huh. So, very much a precursor then.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad it was built on. We haven't seen much yet, but this is very lovely.
I can't wait for movie 19 in the Eastshade cinematic universe.
It would be nice if there was a run function.
No. Or does the possibility exist we just don't know where it is?
Whoop. Ain't that. It's possible, but I doubt it's there.
A lovely sandy beach you've painted. Would you be willing to give it a whirl? This is splendid. It will be the prized piece of my sitting room. Now, here's how to make twine. Mind the plants underfoot.
Thank you. I want to see if it's hanging in his house now. Hey!
Just kicks open the door and frisbees it against the wall.
Nice. So you get to see your work around town. That's so nice. Happy little artist.
I'm really looking forward to the sequel where you just like do a Banksy and paint all over stuff and people are like, you bastard, you stop that. I'll pay you millions of dollars, but you need to stop. Or something. I don't know.
Let's see.
Banksy's a bit concept, isn't it?
We've got twine. Oh man, you need a lot for the raft. 2 twines, a sealant. So I need to figure out how to make the sealant from the wax candles. But I've almost got enough bloom sacks. What's up here? Hello. Just barging in.
Some birds flying around a few nights ago. They were so graceful.
Do you open all your conversations this way?
Like the ones that do this. Ooh, ooh.
She likes owls.
What a fun way to talk. Ooh.
You can only talk with her about Nava.
Fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots. Bye now.
She's friendly.
She's not to be trusted. It was her who slammed that jug down on that dude's head.
Yeah, she makes some nice pottery.
She's the run-by jugger.
The juggernaut, you might say.
No, she definitely does jug.
Black thistle. Do not pluck or pull.
The sign is there for liability purposes. If you pluck or pull that stuff, it will actually explode. That's how old whatchamacallit got destroyed.
Now that's obviously the way that you should be going. But there's clearly something this way. So we're going to be good explorer.
Take your hefty branch and crest the hill to do glorious battle with
mushrooms.
These mushrooms. And that thing.
Huh. Whatever that stuff is. There's all sorts of little flowers to pick here. That's got to be the tree.
The thing you just picked up looked to me suspiciously like that thistle you're not supposed to touch.
Like that?
No, the one with the little black blooms on it. The ones that look sort of thistly.
They all look sort of thistly.
What do you mean they all look sort of... Thistles have a look.
These look sort of thistly.
It looks like...
The Great Shade.
That looks more like brambles or perhaps spider plant or something.
How do I get up there? I want to go to there.
Oh, there's a...
Way down.
Looks like perhaps you have to call the little sky cab or whatever those things are called. I hear that thing she was talking about too.
Now the question is, can you find it?
It's right above you.
No.
Or do you mean the bird?
The bird.
I don't know. Sounds like it's somewhere on your left. Yes, Eddie, that is the inspiration meter. Painting costs you 1 or more charges out of it. It's sort of like ammunition for paint.
Ah, Chachi's figured that out. I didn't know what it was.
What do you mean? It literally came up with a tooltip and told you.
I skipped it.
Max, words have meaning.
Ah, look at this. I love it.
Where's all that water coming from?
I don't know, but I love it. Wonder if I should be getting inside somewhere.
No, it's cool. See, hold on. See that? That is clearly a thistle graphic. Alright, I mean, you picked the endangered plant or whatever it is.
Well, let's see. Nope.
Yeah, black thistle right there near the top.
Looks soft, but it's prickly. Can't stop me.
Thistles are quite contradictory in that, yes, they can prickle and burn, but the little blooms are really soft. Hence why sometimes people refer to a pleasantly soft texture as thistledown.
Ooh. Now there goes the sun. Oh, look at that house up there.
Huh, a big one too.
Hello, who's this?
You may ask, Chachi, why do you give half a damn about thistles? Well, my background is mostly Scots, and the thistle is the national symbol of Scotland, more or less.
I'll be lucky if I ever get to take another break in my whole life. Yeah, it is. At least someone understands what goes into making a national park. I'm just really stressed today.
Poor fellow.
And I've also got to go rescue a stupid water fox. As if I didn't already have enough work to do.
What is a water
They're
fox?
aquatic rodents, essentially. Like to live in watery caves. People think they're adorable, but in my opinion, they're just wretched. My responsibility here is maintaining the trails. That's why I was hired. These water foxes are a huge thorn in my paw, and they distract me from my real tasks. My partner was the one who took care of the water foxes. Now he's gone, and I have no idea to handle these animals.
I'll be your
I've been
partner.
trying to trap one all day. Tried every type of bait into the moon.
Have you tried
He wanted to
suplexing
see
the water
world.
fox?
I don't blame him for that. But he could have at least left some instructions for taking care of these hard animals.
Why do you need to trap one?
And I was trying to administer some
Well, that's
salve
kind of
before
you.
it gets infected. I've already wasted so much time trying to catch him. I really can't spend another day on this. I think it's officially a lost cause.
No.
Yeah, he'll probably die. And his kits won't last long without him either. I guess it's
No,
sad, but
let me fix
no good
this.
maintenance. I'm not really supposed to let visitors get so close to the wildlife, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. The water foxes are living in a cave, not more than 100 paces from me.
Not more than 100 paces. But I guess probably by the water.
Not a bad guess.
Good day for making trail.
What do they like to eat?
Them as toad eaters. Never really watched them eating though. If I knew what they like, I would have trapped that injured one by now.
Where do they
In
live?
watery caves and crevices, usually secluded areas. Aren't you full of questions? Go to the library if you want to be such a know-it-all.
Library. I hope that's not on a timer.
Hard to say. There have been some implications that some quests are time sensitive, such as the guy who wants you to prank his brother, but
That was just you'll meet him there in a few days.
you also don't really have an obtrusive chronometer.
And airy. Hi.
Welcome to the Castrol's Eyrie, providing a warm bed for travelers and tourists for just 2 glowstones a night.
I'm broke. I ain't got no money.
Well, then get the fuck out, peasant.
Someone wanna buy... Anyone wanna buy a painting? Hi.
By trade, I am a cartographer, but unfortunately, my productivity is down at the moment. I have
Her name is
run out of
Cartographer.
ink. It'll be a while before my shipment comes in.
Must have been a tough time in primary school.
I'll bet could use a map of Eastshade.
Yes.
If you'd like one, I have an extra print here I can give you. But in exchange,
You want some ink.
I'm wondering if there's something you can do for me.
Which probably needs a black
As I
thistle.
mentioned,
Whoop.
I'm running low on ink. If you find me 4 inky cap mushrooms, I'll give it. That would be grand. Well, last time I went inky cap foraging, I got trapped in a conversation with the park ranger. He's rather obsessed with trail making, isn't he? He gabbed about it for nearly an hour.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the timer type.
See you.
But it might have subtle ones, since it does have a day-night cycle.
I do think it would be pretty rude of the game to expect you to adhere rather, to a schedule with really no way to track it. Because, you know, there's no little meter saying, hey, you have this long to finish this quest, at least that we've seen.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you investigate your quests.
Oh, hey, there's people over there.
Looks like owls.
Yeah. Are they the ones going hoo-hoo? Is that you? Am I being racist? They don't want to talk to me.
Yep, it's because you're racist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's investigate. Wounded water fox. Well, it doesn't mention.
Yeah, I'm thinking you just sort of get to it when you get to it.
Yeah. So I guess that's the overall goal, is paint those 4. Now I get to see what happens when I'm stuck outside at night.
11,000 angry Cossacks pour out of the hills.
The chickens! The chickens! Oh, hey. Now I can harvest those.
There are no angry chickens out here. What do you think this is, The Legend of Zelda?
I haven't hit any. Those oh, eggs.
Well, here come the chickens.
Yep, now they're angry. And here's some sandy beach. Silt Spring Coast. Hello? Stranger coming.
Oh, hello. I'm not really in the mood to talk with anyone.
What is
There's
wrong?
Something really important. It was like the key to everything. I just can't believe I lost
To
it.
everything, you say?
The amulet. I don't know how this happened. I just wanted to look at it, but now it's gone. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now.
I'm gonna talk with you.
Sorry.
Oh.
I don't feel like chatting right now.
Well, sounds like some poor nerd is going to be paying a king's ransom for he amulet.
Wherever it is. It is slowly climb our way over things.
The most noble and evocative of artistic maneuvers, the scramble.
Yep. Ooh, more waterfall. And is that a fire I see? It is. Eggs. Surely gonna need those for something. Just pick everything.
Huh.
Hello. Oh, canvas.
Tents.
Hi.
Such a nice place to relax, this. I come here often. It's a nice, quiet place to write music.
Oh, music writer.
Do you want to hear my latest tune? It's not easy to play a string instrument in Italians even, but what I lack in finger ability I can make up for with my fine bird pipes.
Where'd that come from?
The instrument dimension.
I dream thy
feel like it'd be rude to leave.
And yet, you're free to do so at any time. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You're getting tired.
No, I'm getting cold.
Uh-oh. Stay on the fire.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're listening to this guy's mixtape whether we want to or not.
Can I stay here?
Yeah, who exactly is the owner of this next tent?
Well, that's the song. Thanks for listening. What'd you think?
Could use some work. No, we're gonna be nice because he has a bed.
I liked it. Today's certainly shaping up to be a good one.
Can I stay here?
Care to hear my song again? I could use the practice.
I can't believe we've reached the failure state.
I wonder what happens. Or if it's just that the view is obscured. It looks like it's getting worse.
It is getting worse.
Well, we'll see what happens. Whoop, blackout.
Dead. The robot has taken you away.
And wake up back here.
I don't call that much of a consequence. Really, it just seems to waste your time. The question is, have you maintained your progress?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Let's see. Still got all the stuff. Fuchsitar eggs.
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lindau with strange spices and soft fabrics. They haven't been back in a long time, though. We mainly get shipments of teas, grains and fabrics, and headwear of the latest fashion, of course.
We need to talk about fashion,
case,
sir.
There's always lots of work to do around here.
So I guess it's just you lose distance.
Man, you really move fast when you're unconscious.
Let me in. I figured it would start me back at the beginning of daytime, but guess not.
Nope. It's just very fast, incredible Max running at high speed. Zoom.
Yeah, it's still night. It is early nighttime. Let's see, 6 should probably be good. So it gets very cold at night.
I know that not everyone is a fan of South Asian music, but really I think that just shouting Fuchsitar out wherever, it's not very nice.
Language. This is a family-friendly stream.
Totes.
You look well.
Do I? I froze to death.
Take care now.
Ah, there's a chicken. Here we are. Tia, look, chickens.
Yeah, there they go.
Look at these big ladies.
Oh, they're phantasmal chickens. No wonder you couldn't find them.
Yeah.
Just zooming right through solid wood.
Yep. Oh, hey, so am I.
See, I keep telling you you're a ghost.
I'm not real. I want this. I don't need it, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you need that spade, really. Well, no, that's more of a shovel than a spade.
Tia has seen the chicken.
There they are.
The big lasses. The good girls. Those birds are having a bit of a time, aren't they?
It's completely normal for birds to just hover in midair.
Yes.
Especially when they're not hummingbirds and instead appear to be gulls.
Yep. You can see their shadow, that's how I saw them.
This is all an elaborately constructed fiction. It's like the Truman Show, but with more masks.
Chicken.
Blending in, I see.
Just
having a kip right in the road.
Yep. Good ox. It's always weird to me when there are animal people using animals as tools. Like, I understand it. Technically, you know, we are descended from apes. We are a kind of animal people, but it's still weird.
Yeah, maybe that ox is a poet, but he's cruelly kept down by the deer head person regime.
It's like the goofy Pluto thing.
Please do not bring that up.
Too late. Can't stop it. Already been done.
To death. That's why I want you to stop.
Alright.
Are we just making straight for the next town now?
Not sure. We'll see what I get distracted by on my way there. And as we all know, I am very easily distracted.
Yep.
Oh, one more mushroom.
Then you can ink.
Yeah, and then I can have a map. Maps are important. See what we're working with here. Well, there's that big fella.
These trails aren't going to take care of themselves.
Okay.
These trails aren't going to take care of themselves.
You don't say.
Really? Truly? Hey person, tell me how to get up there. I want to go to there. Oh, people. Multiple. Hello? Anybody?
Washerwomen, perhaps.
You ain't gonna talk to me.
They're on break.
Too good for talking to low-life wandering artists.
Well, you're here now.
Yep. I like this. This is nice and peaceful.
Yeah, we'll just see how peaceful it is when you get nabbed by the cops for stealing all those thistles.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
Now we have ink and potentia.
And we just gotta haul our way back up there.
Time to very slowly beat feet.
Uh-huh. It's cool. It's a long day. Probably look around here for the foxes. Someone's gonna ask me to pick those.
Some hardened criminal.
Ooh. A little cave.
Which may be watery.
Yeah. Well, there it is. What do you like, little water fox?
Perhaps they like egg.
Yeah, well, it's an option. Oh, it's coming over. Yep, it lights egg. Hey, little guy.
Oh no, now you gotta go tell him.
Oh, hey, he found it.
You managed to trap him. I heard the shrieks all the way above ground. I need to administer the sound.
Oh, poor little guy. I'm sorry. This is for your own good.
Well, I guess I should thank you. I was ready to give up on this damn quarter fox. Listen, it's pretty clear that you're a nature lover. I don't know how you managed to catch that animal, but I do appreciate it. Let me show you how to make a snug tent.
Ooh.
It should be useful for someone like you. Roaming the country and all. It will give you a place to relax if you need to kill time.
Nice.
Fine night sneaking up on you.
Thank you. Sir. Sir, please. Just gonna go right through me like I'm not even here.
And how does one make a tent in this game?
Let's see. Tent. Whoop. It's real easy to go off the menu. 4 fabric, sticks, and twine.
So much twine.
I wonder if I have to make one every time I want to sleep. Or if it's a one time and you keep using it thing. It's a legitimate question.
That would be a bit like letting your phone run out of batteries and then just throwing it away.
It would, but games have screwed you over with less.
Max was traumatized by Final Fantasy.
Tents are expensive, man.
You don't have a patch on cottages.
True. Miss Cartographer.
Ooh. Kind of whipping that camera around a little bit.
Sorry. I was trying to find the stairs.
Have you by any chance found those inky caps?
Yes.
Right, there is a side quest in the DS version of Final Fantasy IV where it's just like, all your tents, yoink.
What?
See you.
It
Now we have map.
is me.
Oh my. This is actually a very big land.
Yeah, it's big-ish.
Yeah. Only the 2 cities, it looks like. It looks like I'm about halfway to marks the places that I've found. Doubt there is fast travel. So the Great Shade must be the big tree that our mother was talking about.
Yeah, it could be.
So let's go paint it. Fulfill our mother's dying wish.
Show me that tree.
Let's see. It was down on this side.
I do remember it being roughly this word.
Yee. There it is. Oh, that's a good view. Let's see. I think I need to
Oh yeah, there's the moon in the background too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, not fabric.
Well, better make this one count.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where's the easel? Ah. Downhill.
Yeah. Preserve her memory in the painting menu. That is a nice picture.
So you can reuse canvases.
Yeah. Let's see. Those are the different,
Ingredients?
No, on the left side, the buttons are I believe they're the things she wanted me to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We got windmill, mountains, and a building.
Yeah. Let's see, it was, the highest peak the giant tree, and the view from atop the tower in the city.
Oh, we're 25% of the way through the game.
Yee. Let's see. This goes to that bit of beach. Oh, look at all these. I wonder what they're supposed to be.
Blackberries, maybe?
Possibly. But I believe... Ah, yes, there is the city. Head that away. There's been some wood cutting done around here.
A little bit.
Ooh, big bridge.
Well, given that this is the season for Fiesta, I can only presume we'll find Gilgamesh at one side of it.
Hey, Lady Long.
Hello to you.
Is Twitch being futzy? Like it likes to do. Especially during,
GDQ?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? The possibility exists that no one is safe from the bandwidth consumption.
Nope. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's so pretty. This game looks so good.
We found this guy.
Hello.
Need a lift?
Ah, he's the driver to the other town.
Where's his ox?
He is the ox.
My god.
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Reference letters.
I'm afraid if you're seeking passage into Nava, you'll need 3 reference letters from
Rude.
the citizens of Eastshade, signed and sealed.
No one told me about this.
Well, you need to find people who are willing to vouch for your character and writing. Since you're
Make friends with the bumpkins.
Will that be all then? It hasn't always been this way, but lately we've been getting more newcomers than usual. We don't want to be unwelcoming to new folk.
And that's not a good way to establish working relationships.
Will that be all then?
And yet,
Will that be all then?
hiring.
Stay safe now.
Well, I guess we're going back to town.
Need a lift? All right then.
Yeah, he's
Just sort of taking you there by a rickshaw.
quite a trip.
Drink tea to go real fast.
Hmm.
Now you know.
Yep. Hey, small child, write me a letter of recommendation. 2 small children and 1 adult.
You know who I bet would give you a reference? The park ranger.
Probably.
Sure, I can do that for you.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Stay safe somewhere else.
Thanks again for the canvas.
Small child. Oh,
That place is haunted. Every
Do you
time
want to know
I
what's in the
go there, I
tea?
hear weird
Probably a
sounds.
shitload of caffeine of some variety.
Nights the windows light up. It's kinda creepy. I'm not
Aren't
scared
you?
of ghosts,
Aren't you, though? What do you think about that old town?
though. My mom takes me there sometimes, but I'm not allowed to go by myself.
We pick over the bones of the
Some kind of
deceased.
old guy. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure he's old. Yeah, so I probably need to talk to the park ranger. I don't think she might count as a citizen since we came here together. And she's living here now.
One day he's flapping around like a bird, and the next he's jumping everywhere, claiming to be a frog.
Letter, please.
I would if I could.
Oh.
But I'm not a resident here.
Hoisted.
And I doubt she will because we haven't done a thing for her. Let's see. Maybe the painter and the folks across the river.
Yeah, the fisherman, perhaps.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I'm the painter.
So, the newcomer has walked the road to Nava. Didn't I tell you it would be merciful?
You could have told me I'd need references.
Would you like a ride to Nava? You've already paid the toll, so it will
Nah, I
be
guess the
free.
toll pays for their work.
My ox is strong, no?
Yeah, let's talk to the fisherman and the botanist and floaty boy. Possums.
Oh, there they go.
Yep, or rats or something. Looks like the eclipse is happening.
Yep. You could possibly also speak to the botanist.
Yeah.
Thanks again for that painting. Damn fish unbiting today.
Well, not him, clearly. Oh, look at that sky. Yeah, big old moon that the sun goes behind every day. A daily eclipse. Sir.
What can I do for you?
Letter, please.
Any friend of Bojan's is a friend of mine. Here.
Thank you.
Mind the plants
Probably
underfoot.
the last person I would try asking is, well, let's see. We haven't even tried the park ranger yet, so that's a slam dunk, but the cartographer may also vouch for you.
Let's see if Bojan will.
Bojan is an idiot.
Hello, good friends.
Yeah, you can still sign the letter.
I think Ona can do that.
Oh. Yeah. See you around, friend. I'll make a float later. Well, off to find the park ranger.
And then to freeze to death and wake up in bed. 30 seconds later.
I mean, it's only the eclipse. There's still plenty of time to get back to town after that. Especially now that I've got the fast travel, but he's pretty much smack dab between the two, isn't he?
I like to believe that when you fall unconscious from the cold, you're only out for a moment, and then you, like, leap up like Goku in the world's strongest and just streak away.
Yeah. Possibly.
Just skidding back into the hotel on your
Hello,
face.
my friend.
Sure, I can vouch for you. You really got me out of a pinch there with that water fox.
Thank you.
Well, off we go.
Finish the walk there.
If only you had some of that powerful tea.
I've got some kind of drink. Let's see. Where was it? Don't think that was the power tea. Oh, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this ivy.
Not sure there's much time to dawdle.
No, it's fine. The eclipse is sort of the noon point. See, it's getting bright and sunshiny again.
So it is. We can see clearly now the rain is gone.
There is no rain. Only Zool. I'm back several hours later with a totally not forged letter of recommendation.
Do you have your references in order?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it appears everything is in order.
Yeah.
Go right ahead then. And welcome to Nava.
Thank you. Don't fall off the bridge.
This is the second test for entering Nava.
Oh, wow, look at that. Ah. Ooh, 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 nice view. Hey, a balloon.
A balloon?
See it?
Oh, yes, a hot air balloon. How about that?
I made it to Nava. Ooh, what's this? My attention span.
I'm just proud that you didn't immediately pitch yourself off the bridge trying to get at it.
I know where the walkways are. Yep. Balloon.
Ah, lilacs.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, God, this is so pretty. I want to ride in the balloon.
Hello, brave traveler. I can see you have an adventurous spirit. I've got an excursion you're sure to love.
Yes. A flying excursion.
Oh, sharp as a knife you are. This here is the bursting top.
Terrible name.
It has the ability to take passengers all the way up to the mountaintop. The ride is sure to give you a burst of adrenaline.
It'd be nice.
So, I wish more people had your spirit. Last person here said they'd never ride it with a name that sounded so dangerous.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, good. I thought it was spot on. I'll keep the name then. You know, when I invented this thing, I really thought it was going to revolutionize transportation.
Yes, absolutely.
Imagine just flying right up to the tip top of the world. Seems like something everyone would want to do.
I wanna.
For some reason,
I'm
folks
in.
don't seem to understand the idea.
They don't understand because they are
Can't see a
cowards.
picture of a balloon carrying people in the sky. I've hardly been able to get anyone out here to see it in person. Anyhow, thanks for helping with the name, Traveler. Seems to me that you're full of good ideas.
No, don't listen to me at all.
Hello, good Traveler. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me.
Take the boy. Sacrifice him to the sky gods.
Oh, yeah. He would love that. His dad would probably not approve.
His dad is a douchebag who gets his
Yeah.
head stuck in jars.
Repeatedly. Ah. Let us now go into town. Hello?
Uh-oh. We got vagrants.
It comes.
Huh? Bye, crazy.
Eastshade has seen in 100 years. The signs are all around us.
A big storm.
Must find shelter. Death. It is death. I must
Well,
go.
you're dramatic.
Be safe, traveler.
Ignore him. He says that every time it rains. Stop scaring the tourists, Grandpa.
Oh. Huh.
I see.
It's, yeah, getting inside sounds like a good idea.
Is it just me, or are the edges of your vision starting to go slightly dark?
Yeah.
Perhaps that's just... yeah, it's just ambiance.
Yeah. Like, hey, it's getting dark because of the rain.
I don't see any gates or anything. How exactly do they plan to bar people from entering?
They've got that person there.
Nobody really seems to mind this torrential downpour.
No. A lot of people here. Oh, hey, someone to talk to.
I saw a wonderful show at the Tarnished Teapot last night. The tea house hosts a different musician and
Ooh.
storyteller every evening.
Neat.
They are such inspiring events.
Yeah, exactly. Put a bear in front and, that'll do the trick.
Of course, it's the old one bear maneuver. It never fails.
Look at this pretty fountain. Speaking of one bear, I wonder if enough time has passed for us to find our friend.
I'm in the middle of something at the moment.
Whatever you say, Sergio.
You made it to Nava!
Hey, it's our friend!
Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, my brother's sitting at the table right outside the bakery. I'll go over to him first, then you follow behind. Remember, make him think you're a normal delivery person.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, we're ending this out with a bang, aren't we?
Yep.
Alright, now, just to remind you, a normal person would not run up and say, "What's up, you meme-loving fuck?"
I have a delivery.
Been expecting a delivery. Give it here. Looks like someone's rifle Truly's. Been crushed, too. A little crushing isn't gonna ruin the canyon. Sublime, gorgeous taste of raspberries. Ugh. What's happening to me? This is the most revolting, sickening. Grape. My God.
Oh no! Grape!
What despicable baker would make an error so unforgivable?
It was me. You're just the delivery person.
Neo, is my brother's idea of a prank? Poisoning a person's taste buds with the most repulsive flavor ever invented. That's just, it's hilarious. I can't believe you actually got it. And Neo's always trying to do these.
I'm kind of sad that we're only getting one side of this conversation.
From a mile away. Messing around with great pastries? That's risky business. You should be proud. Not easily pranked.
That was perfect. I couldn't picture it going any better. He totally thought you were a delivery person. This one will go down in family history.
Okay, fellas.
Doing this for a living.
Hey, money, thanks.
To give you, but seeing my brother get great pastry is just priceless.
Oh, Mazel Tov. Where the heck is an inn? It's getting heavy out here.
Kidding?
Let's just get a little undercover. Huh. What's this? The cultist group known as the Roots promotes questionable activity and waste of holy leaves. Their actions contribute to an unsafe city and risk involving the wrath of our beloved goddess. Do your part. Report cultists. Symbol of evil. Report suspicious Roots activity to the Shea Temple, located on the Tifmore Bluffs. Receive Goddess TM's blessing. Huh. Interesting. Well, that is a mystery to leave off on. It is time for us to call it a night. Why did I just sit down all of a sudden?
We're in Metal Gear Solid mode.
Eh.
But we would also like to thank everybody for joining us.
Yeah, thank y'all for joining us. I will probably be continuing this because I'm definitely enjoying this thus far. But tomorrow, it is Chachi's Day. You think, what do you think? More Sonic or?
Probably something casual.
Okay.
I've got grinding to do in Infinite Space.
Yeah, true. So, something casual tomorrow. In the meantime, where can we send off to? Axe is doing some bloodstains, so let's go over and say hi to him. Thank you all for coming. If you're not currently following us, hit us up. You'll get updates on when we go live. And we'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Good night.
Good night.